bro, most women ain't looking for love, in my opinion. Women are looking for.
That's true.
The only person looking for love. Men are in love. Men, are we in love? Women looking for love?
They're looking for security.
Young kings, listen, please know that women are marrying the lifestyle that you can provide, not you. And be okay with that. For far too long, we say, I want a woman that can marry me for me. Drake is out there. How can I date somebody if they all come with me? They all want that. One of the arguments that I get a lot with the older man dating the younger woman, oh, she only wants you for your money. And my biggest argument is that so do you. These old birds want the money too. Believe me, who you think is supposed to foot the bill for that vacation that she wants to go on? They all, just because I can make, even if they got jobs, pensions, all women of all ages want the money. They all want provision. So the whole argument of the young ones only want you for your money, my argument is, and so do you. All of y'all want me for the money. All of y'all, so fellas, understand that all the women is going to want you for the lifestyle that you can provide.
And who taught them? Who taught the young girls? The older women taught the young girls that.
And that's one of the arguments. I'll be like, ignore your aunties. Ignore because the Golden Girls is looking for new members. And they want you to join their club. The Golden Girls Club has a membership badge and a jacket waiting for you young ladies to join because misery loves company.
Ow.
Hey, Shannon, I got a question for you.
Let me wrap this up. Just some things that I know Ebony, she mentioned. She said she took a big risk when she got married at 26 and was making hundreds of thousands of dollars, and quitting her job is what her husband had asked for. And so she said she felt that she took a big risk in doing that. Fellas, understand that that's what a lot of women will feel if you ask her to concentrate on you versus concentrating on what she's been conditioned to pay attention to, which typically today is her career, her job, and all her goals and aspirations. And she even said in part that led to her divorce. Ladies, I know you guys are watching King Talk. This is for you. You got to pick a side. You got to pick something here. Men are going to want you to be his helpmate, period. If you feel that you're taking a quote unquote big risk because you are getting rid of your job to be with him, then rest easy in that you got you a man for the rest of your life. If you feel that your corporation and your corner office and your vice director's position at Acme Incorporated is going to love you and take care of you for the rest of your life, you got another thing coming. I mean, the writing's on the wall. You can look at the history and see how these companies don't love y'all, but y'all still keep falling for the okie doke. But that's fine. Pick a side, ladies. You have to pick a side. She also said she's certainly not going to make that go. She's accustomed to a certain lifestyle and the type of man, and she's certainly not going to change at her big age now. Why is it that y'all seem to get more and more difficult and have more and more standards the older you get, but you are lonelier the older you get? It doesn't make sense. Of course, us men are logical. I know we're from Mars, but you have to employ some logic in the things that you say, ladies. That makes no sense. You can't say my standards have increased now that I'm 45 than they were when I was 25, when you were highly desired. That doesn't add up. So once again, pick a side. And lastly, she mentioned that the men that she find is far and few between that's going to be appreciative of her big lifestyle changes. This is where you ladies seem to think, and fellas, this is really important for you, that we should be appreciative of the fact that you bringing in money. Oftentimes that money that you already subscribe to the fact that my money is your money and your money is your money. This is one of the reasons why a lot of guys, it's not that we don't want to educated women. We want smart women and intelligent women. But we know that whenever we get a big raise, we make money. Fellas, this is how you feel, because this is what we do. We want to protect and provide. And whenever we get a big amount of a big check, we take it to the cave and be like, hey, kids, let's go to Disneyland. Hey, babe, let's get that car. You want that Louis Vuitton purse? I could get it. We want to take our winnings from the world and bring it to our family. But oftentimes, whenever you ladies get a big check, it's just for you. Rarely do you ever hear a woman say, oh man, I got this extra money. Let me take care of my husband and my family. You guys don't do that. And we know that. Nope. And that's okay, because you're naturally selfish. We understand that. But don't say that we should be appreciative of your lifestyle simply because you bringing in something that's not going to benefit me in the long run anyway. Unless I'm directing your money. And if I do that, I'm controlling. So, you know, fellas, you got to watch out for this. And this is why it's really important for you to get better. Unfortunately, you're going to have to leave some of these older women behind. They're not going to like that. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to see a 50-year-old man. You should have seen what happened today at lunch. That's a different, I'll talk for another 10 minutes, man. The point is, fellas, pay attention to where you are in life. Become the best thing that you can be and find a woman who's willing to live under your current situation. If you do that, you'll be fine. Ebony is looking for a man that is in existence. She's looking for a man that has an attitude that does exist, but he ain't looking for women like her.
So I got a two-parter real quick for Shannon. All right. First, I don't think she when she talked about taking that risk, she was talking about that she took a big risk quitting her job and he didn't want her to quit it. I don't think it was that he wanted her to quit and then she took that risk and then they divorced because she quit her job. I think it was because she wanted to quit and he didn't want her to quit. But I got another question for you.
No. She said that he wanted her to stop working. That's what she said.
Yeah, I didn't get that from what she said. But
okay. That's what she said.
There's neither here nor there. So let me ask you a question. What makes Gabrielle Union so different from her? Because I think I think the type of man, I truly believe the type of man that she was looking for is a Dwayne Wade. Somebody that's willing to give her the freedom to be able to move how she wants while being financially stable enough to, and I agree with you that there are plenty of men that are willing to do that, i.e. Dwayne Wade. But what makes Gabrielle Union, just so women can understand, what makes Gabrielle Union so different from Ebony K. Williams?
I'll tell you, Gabrielle Union got married 10 years ago, 2014. I think she got married 2013, 2014. You got somebody in the chat, look up when Gabrielle, it was 9 to 10 years ago is when Gabrielle Union got married. And that was at the cusp of the beta man. Right before we made a shift and we started talking to each other. She would not be able to get a Dwayne Wade today. In the cucking and the please baby please attitude that a lot of men had, and you are the light of my life attitude that men had in 2015 and before is not existing today. So basically, when Ebony was dating her boyfriend, Steven, for 4 years that means that she got him right around 2016, and then that ended. It was really, to be honest with you, after 2020, a lot of men fucking woke up. A lot of men across the world, especially in America, is like woke up, and we're like, yo, it's almost like an awakening. And so the difference between Ebony and the Gabrielle Union is Gabby got in early.
Whoo!
And Shannon, that's what I was saying when I said that type of man doesn't exist. Not that a lot of the attributes that she wants doesn't exist, but a man that would also accept her for what it is that she is now. He doesn't exist.